Now that we're done with all those stupid errands, let's move on with Chapter 2 here. First, we need to take just a quick trip down to the door. We'll be getting quite a few things this next part. Oh, right, by the way, once you get the second curse, don't need to use the platform anymore. So that's always nice. Oh, right. I need to go to the door still. Anytime you get a crystal star, just head back here. It'll lead your way to the next one. Back to Franklin's. By the way, I haven't yet apologized for it, so let me go ahead and do that. If you hear a bunch of button pressing in the background, apologies. That's me trying to get through the dialogue that much quicker. Also, something I think worth mentioning in Franklin's office, in the upper right, you'll notice those 4 orbs with symbols on them. That's going to come into play later on in this chapter. And just in case there is another reminder inside the chapter itself. But you'll see what I mean when we get to it. It's a passcode with a bunch of switches that you'll have to trigger. And thankfully the order is very easy to remember. Sun, Moon, Puny, Star. That was Punio. Let's go talk to him. Chase him down. I like Punio, so I'm not going to threaten him. Go talk to him again. There's something else I forgot to do. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go pay a visit to the Dazzle really quick, because I'm gonna want that flower saver from Mario. I hear you groaning out there, but relax, we're right here. Flower Saber. There we go. I'm going to be using that a lot on Mario. And I'm going to equip that son of a bitch right away. Alright, let's actually gonna move on with Chapter 2 now. Sorry about that. Before we head on into Chapter 2, however, come over here. Free badge that I'm not gonna use. This area looks freaking gorgeous in the remake trailer. I can't wait to experience, like, honestly, like, just everything in the remake. I'm very much looking forward to. Something tells me, though, I'm still gonna be really bitchy about the frame rate. Alright, let's start hammering these trees. Free Sleepy Sheep, I'll sell that later in Petalburg. Yes, I am that money hungry. Come here, you. Prick. Now, luckily we already tattled that clef there. So we don't really need to deal with them, as far as tattling goes. And here's something you can do to abuse the quick change badge even further. You can swap back out the Koops, who already has regular point of defense to him. And as long as nothing can flip him over, that's something you can do. Just for more protection. And I'm gonna go ahead and defend. And just super guard him again. I'm not gonna waste a power smash for just 1 HP. Now, this chapter is going to introduce a really big continuous issue with the game, and that is backtracking. Just know what you're signing up for when you play this game. You know what, why not? Just power smash them. Now, notice, it's only costing 1 FP. Which means I can abuse the ever-living crap out of that move now. Piss off, stupid plant. Let's see, do I get lucky with FP? I do not. Oh well. You know, let's get a move on. I'm gonna go ahead and use Earth Tremor here. I do at least want to show off every unique star power one time. Earth Tremor is one of those that I'll at least be using like a few times throughout the playthrough. Does a maximum of 6 damage to all enemies. Got all my FP back. Alright, so we could head to the right now and start grabbing some more rewards, but let's just do this really quick. It won't take that long. But first, in coupon. And don't be alarmed if you start to get really filled up on inventory. There's a hidden shop inside the tree that we'll encounter later on. And we could still store and whatnot there. Now, before you talk to Punio, come over here for a very easy to miss free FP+. And we're clipping that son of a bitch right away. We're about to level up soonish. If I need power bounce or even multi-bounce, you can always equip those later. That just really break this game. Alright, let's go get Flurry. Which, sadly, we won't be able to right away. That necklace that the Sirens were holding... Yeah, that necklace was hers. So, we're gonna have to retrieve that, but first we gotta go to Flurry's. She's the big wind spirit that you see on the title screen. She looks like something right out of the Wario, honestly. And they said money doesn't grow on trees. My ass. Let's see, Power Smash. Now let's get Goombella out. You may have noticed the new attack on her as well, Multi-Bonk. It's essentially Power Bounce for her. We'll really start being able to abuse the ever-living hell out of it once we get the Flower Saver P from Dazzle. But more importantly, I recommend getting the one for Mario first. And also now that she's upgraded, that's how much damage she's doing per bounce. Very good to have. I don't have power bounce on Mario equipped. There's a soda can. No thank you. Alright, I think Koops can actually get flipped over here. So just to be on the safe side. Swap back to Goombella. Ouchie. And we're actually going to go ahead and use Sweet Treat here, because I'm low on FP anyways. Irritating poison shrooms. Oh well. Screwed up the stylish, no big deal. So, jump around here. There's another invisible badge block. There's one more in the game like that. And we won't be seeing that till late game. Next, get out Koops again. Come over in the middle. Face left. Shine Sprite. Quick Hammer. Very good badge to have early on. It kind of falls off after you get done with Chapter 3, though. Still, it's really good to have. On standby, just in case. It does come in handy. Because it can actually flip over Koopas and Spinies and whatnot. It can even flip over Clefs, which is great. Hammer that tree there for a free star piece. Got another one very nearby. First, let me just double check something. Plenty of space. Good, good. Come over here, you get a free Vault Shroom. And before heading it down the pipe, come all the way left here. Another star piece. Let's head over to Flurries, save the game, and call it apart. Alright, we'll come back next time. We'll talk to Flurry, we'll go get our necklace, and get a move on with the rest of Chapter 2. See you guys then.